Happy Wednesday. I believe that one of the things that is not brought up a lot of the time that should really be focused on in the fitness world is the fact that you have to have work ethic to get weight off. You have to be determined. You can't just sit around, watching people do things, watching videos, watching everybody else work out and not get out there and make it happen. I was thinking about this because I was looking at my progression in freeboard and how it is pretty much just garbage. I mean, I could make excuses about how, I got hurt, over the last few years and things that happen, in life and everything like that. But when you look at reality is that my skills aren't where they were back in 2013 right now. Maybe it's because I put on weight. I'm not the one to make excuses. I've never been the one to make excuses. I have work ethic. So, there's no reason for me to make excuses. Usually something happens or some kind of thing, life event happens and I just can't, deliver. So I fix the problem and then I, revamp and then come back at it. This is what you need to avoid if you are an endomorph trying to get lean and trying to get a healthy body. Even if you're, everything erupts and you have all these problems in your life, is no reason to fold and go back to the old way of doing things. It's not going to help you. It's going to hinder you. All you have are your daily habits, and all you have are the different, necessities that all add up to you burning that little bit more fat per day. You don't have anything else. Even if you don't exercise, I think you should exercise, but even if you don't exercise, if you are living those habits and you are doing those things and focusing, completely focusing on those things that you need to do, the counting your calories, the watching your macronutrients, the walking or, exerting some kind of energy per day, the fasting if you're having problems keeping your calories within the allotted amount, ending your eating window, once those calories are hit. That's important. And if you don't have work ethic and you don't have self-motivation, you're just going to be spinning your wheels. And I know some people get on other guys about being redundant, and I don't give a darn if someone doesn't like the redundancy. I don't care. I make these videos to help people. I don't have to make these videos, just like you don't have to watch them. I get a thought in my head of what I want to talk about each day. And if it doesn't resonate, turn the video off. Because I'm going to reach my goals. Always do. I'm going to reach my goals. And the stuff that's going on in my head now and the stuff that's gone on in my head in the past has delivered me to my goals. So I just share what my thoughts are, and I share the way I'm going to conquer my day. The mindset that I'm going to apply to my day. I'm going to go out there today and I'm going to count each calorie. I'm going to go out there today and I'm going to work out. I have a back workout that I'm going to do. I'm going to go out there today and I'm going to watch my macro count. And I'm going to stop eating at 6 p.m. It's that simple. I may even get a freeboard session in today if the ground clears up a little bit more. I used to ride in the rain. I don't do that anymore. My partner don't like that crap, man. She doesn't want me to get hurt. So she doesn't support me riding in the rain. I used to do it, but it's not really an option anymore. When you have a partner, it's something called compromise. If you want to stay in your relationship, you learn how to compromise. So I compromised, but just understand, surroundings and all that stuff is, you know, is key, and it's all great and everything like that. But without self-motivation and the work ethic, staying on top of things, doing the same things every day that deliver results, you know, if it's crap results, it's the definition of insanity. But if it's delivering results, which I know for sure a caloric deficit will, if you put that willpower and that work ethic into writing down what you eat, getting on a calorie counter, MyFitnessPal, whatever vessel that you need to use to collect the calorie and nutrition facts for the foods that you eat, you got to do that. Does it take time? Yes. That's why I've said in the past, if you lack work ethic, if you lack self-motivation, if you lack all these things, eat the same thing every day. Or track calories for 5 days, write everything down, and then eat exactly those same things. You have 5 different days that you could choose from. Or you have meals that you can pluck out of those meal plans for those 5 days. You don't have to do any more work than 5 days. 3 days if you don't want that much variety in your diet. If you write everything down for 5 days that you eat, you are going to have enough stuff pretty much to where, like, if you're preparing your meals, even if you eat out every now and again, get the nutrition facts. That's why I've said in the videos in the past as well, you know, only eat out places where you can get the nutrition facts and the macronutrient breakdown. You know, if that's what you have to do because, you know, you don't want to use your willpower to write down all your calories and to track macros, get a meal plan together. Pluck meals from that meal plan. That's going to make counting calories much, much easier. But I'm telling you right now, and this has been on my heart for the last several days, tough. This battle is won right here. Won or lost. Right there. That's what's gonna win or lose this for you. That muscle right there. The bicep and hand muscles. Right there. What you put in your mouth is what's going to determine whether you win this battle or you lose this battle. The workouts and everything like that, and you know, and burning more calories and all that stuff, that's all fine and dandy. That's great. You know, I'm not saying that you shouldn't work out. I love working out. I think working out is essential. But I'm telling you right now, you don't have to work out if you have control over that right there. If you have control, if you have 100% control over what you're putting in your mouth, you really don't have to work out. And that is where work ethic comes in. You have got to work your butt off to stay in control of your eating habits. There's no getting around that fact. I could talk till I'm blue in the face about all this stuff. It was when my nutrition and what I did in the kitchen was A1, that's when I got the most results. Everything else is just smoke and mirrors. Happy Wednesday.